Boom.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers discussion, we are here doing another lit match.
What we do, baby?
Tonight, we're watching Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Kurt Angle at SummerSlam 2002.
We're at 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Go ahead and whip out that peacock.
Pull it out.
Let me see it. Get through all the commercials. Get through all that nonsense. 2 minutes, 10 seconds. When you get to that point, you'll see Kurt Angle in his Candy Striper costume, and then Rey Mysterio behind him.
Yes.
This is Rey Mysterio's first match in WWE, mind you, and it's opening match of SummerSlam 2002 with Kurt Angle. So pretty cool. But
It's a hell of a debut.
if you guys are ready, we're gonna get started. Un, deux, trois.
Kurt Angle really looks like he's in a barbershop quartet.
Really does.
Okay, nice little head scissor takeover from behind. Another one of those.
So something to kind of like take into note here is that some of the people that are watching this show right now, and some of these people that are watching, have never seen Rey Mysterio wrestle. Like some people that are like diehard WWE fans, I never saw him wrestle until he came to WWE.
I did.
Actually, I lie. I saw him in ECW.
Yeah, in ECW.
Yeah, but I didn't watch him in WCW.
But he wasn't somebody that we were seeing regularly.
No.
This match is so fast-paced.
That's the beautiful thing about this match, is that it is fast-paced, and these two guys are both incredible.
I think it shows with Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle, dude, does not get... Why is he not like in people's,
Mount
best
Rushmore's, top fives.
Why?
Like, yeah, it's crazy.
Why?
It's crazy to me that he's not.
He's an Olympic wrestler who, for his entire life, learned how to wrestle for real, and then learned fake wrestling so fast. And do you know in his first year what Kurt Angle accomplished? Let's talk about Kurt Angle while we're going through this match. In his first year, he became the Intercontinental Champion.
And a world champion.
The European Champion. He won the Royal Rumble, and he became the World Champion. In his first fucking year.
Yeah.
1 year into the business, and he did all of those things.
So I think the reason why Kurt Angle doesn't get the love, other than people that are like diehard wrestling fans, is because a lot of people only watch WWE.
Yeah.
And Kurt Angle was only there for, 5 years?
Yeah, his longest run was in TNA.
In TNA. He was there for much longer.
Yeah.
And he was more intense there, too. And I think also his comedic act kind of takes away from...
Which, in my opinion, I think added. You know what I mean?
I think it added
I think
as
him
well.
being funny kind of added to the shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it made him like a stronger character. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I fully agree with you, but
Yeah.
from people who only know WWE and that's all they knew of him was 5 years, and 3 years he was badass, and 2 of them he was goofy.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, oh.
I think with Kurt Angle, and I might have talked about this with my brother on our old podcast, I think with Kurt Angle is, I think every one of his fucking matches were good that he didn't have like, you can't name one Kurt Angle match that was good because all of them were really good matches.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where a lot of guys, they have a standout match here or there. Like Mick Foley, he had a couple of standout matches. You can go on and on with the Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. Like you can pick out a handful of matches of theirs that are really like, oh, those are bangers. You can't with Kurt Angle. And that's not a knock on him. It's just, he's just so fucking consistent. It doesn't matter who he wrestles.
It's just balls to the wall.
Yeah. I mean, think about, like, he's had feuds with Jericho, with Benoit, with Guerrero, and then all the top guys on top of it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Lesnar, Triple H.
yeah, you name it. Go through it.
Cena. He's the one who brought Cena
Shawn
out.
Michaels. Like, he's had a feud with all of them. And he's a fucking monster. Look at him. He's a monster.
And we got a special place in our hearts for Kurt Angle because he's a Pennsylvanian.
That's right.
This is the slowest part of the match.
And I know, because they were going nonstop. And I think that's probably by design. I think Kurt Angle's looking at it like... Because think about Kurt Angle. Like, this is 2002. So this is 3 years maybe in his career, 4 years. And he's on the opening match. And, like, I don't think that's, like, bad. But if you were the main eventer for a long time, if being in the opening match is probably not what you want to do.
Yeah, but if you're not in the main event, you want to be in the opener.
I guess.
That's what everybody has always said.
Yeah.
If you're not in the main event, the opening match is the next most important match on the card. So it sets the tone for the night.
I think that's my point. I think with these guys, they're like, we're going to set the tone. We're going to make it to where nobody can follow what we did.
Who was doing the contact before Mysterio? Like, honestly, because Mysterio has the one different color eye.
Yeah,
I don't know who was doing that before.
The only one I can think of is Kane. He had a different color contact.
Yeah, but
that might have came later.
Mysterio was around before Kane.
Yeah.
So I think... Actually, I don't know if he was around before Kane. I might eat my words on that.
No, Kane was around... The character Kane was around before... How do I say this? No, Mysterio was around before Kane.
Yeah, it may actually be very close in time.
But what I think is that is Rey Mysterio kind of just doing something different.
Yeah. And actually, he should only have one eye.
Yeah.
Because I think Seth Rollins took his eye out
On the
in the
steel
match.
steps.
On the steps, yeah.
He did. Well, I mean, to be fair, Bray Wyatt was burned alive before he passed away for real.
That's
So,
true.
You know.
It's very true. In a house fire.
Yeah.
And then Randy Orton got a fireball spat at him.
That's true. He did that too. Yeah, Alexa Bliss. I don't see the appeal. Other than her being attractive, I don't see why people enjoy her.
Yeah.
Anyway, excuse me.
So Mysterio, he still wrestles.
Still.
Yeah. This is 2002, and he's already been in the business like 10 years at that point. So this motherfucker has been wrestling for, I don't know, 40 years in the literal sense.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. I was actually just thinking about it today that there's certain people that have been around so long, because I plan on going to the WXW show tomorrow, and Alpha Jr. is wrestling. And we saw him in his first year of wrestling when we were, what, 15, 16?
Yeah, we were in high school. It was the Gary Albright show. It was
And
2001.
That was damn near, it was 25 years ago, you know what I mean? So these guys have been around. It's incredible to do something this physical and be able to do it for that long.
And I think with him, it's just not that to do it that long, but he's still in WWE. Like, he's still, like, other than him getting injured recently, he was still, you know, factored in.
Yeah, but he was gone for a while. Like a hiatus.
This is a cool little spot right here.
Didn't jump off the ref?
Over him.
Wow.
How about that shit?
It's pretty cool.
Great spot. Ref stops him. Everybody in the arena boos. Ray goes right behind the guy and jumps over him. Crowd goes nuts. It's great. What's great is you got two pros in there. You really do. And what's crazy is, again, Mysterio's young here. I don't know how fucking old he is, but in 2002, he's a young man. And Kurt Angle's 3 or 4 years into the business, and these guys are. Look at this.
Well, you got to say Mysterio's in his 50s right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So he's
got to
in his
be
20s here.
Mid to late 20s there.
Crazy. And it's wild because you look at someone like Mysterio, and back in 2002, 2005, everybody's like, "Oh, that style he's doing, it's not gonna last."
No.
Well, he's the only one still fucking wrestling.
Yeah.
Everybody else that said that shit, they're all retired. They're, you know, here he is. Mysterio's still doing his thing. Angle's selling for him too, man.
Oh, hell yeah. They just gave him the 619, and there it is.
That
No.
That
it's a 2 count.
That Hurricane and pinning combination, dude, nobody makes that look good like him.
Who
Like,
wins
he's
this?
just, God.
You'll see.
True.
Little spinning heel kick. You don't see enough of that anymore.
No.
Who even does that? Like,
I think the last person I saw do it regularly was Christian.
Him and, God, who was the guy from NXT? Tyler Breeze. That was his finisher.
Yeah.
That was. I forgot about Tyler Breeze.
Man, good.
I see him on YouTube.
He was really good.
He was good.
His
Tyler
gimmick
Tyler
ruined
Breeze is a what if, because he had talent.
it. His gimmick is stupid though.
No, his gimmick in NXT, I loved it.
Oh, the supermodel gimmick was
Yeah,
awesome.
it was
Coming to the
awesome.
phone or coming to the ring with the
This
phone. Where
selfie stick, like he was the first one doing that.
Yeah, and that gimmick should have went. That goes into what we talked about the other week, where I was saying how some of those gimmicks sometimes in WWE just don't. They don't go. Look at that. That was a cool little reversal there.
I think one of the biggest what ifs in wrestling is Velveteen Dream. If he wasn't a creeper,
What would have happened?
what he could have been.
He was so good.
And he makes Mysterio tap out to the ankle lock.
You know, people gave WWE a lot of shit. They do that. If you watch a lot of guys
doo-doo.
that come that guys that come to the company, they make them lose right away. They always
They
do.
come from somewhere else.
Yeah, which it's
Except
kind of
for
stupid.
Cody.
If
Like,
it's not somebody that they made, they try to take him down a peg.
you know, at the end of the day, Rey Mysterio was fine.
Yeah.
And Kurt Angle was fine, but you don't think
That's true.
Mysterio like getting a quick roll up out of nowhere or something, and then Angle beating him up at the end wouldn't have worked. I think that would have done just fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Because you look at Penta when he came. When's the last time he won? Like won for real.
So, Penta wins like all the time, but he's not in like when he's in multiple man matches, he doesn't win. But one-on-one matches, he always wins.
Nah.
Yeah.
has he been pinned in WWE yet? I don't remember seeing.
I
him
think
pinned.
he was pinned in a qualifying match for the King of the Ring.
Oh, okay.
A triple threat or fatal four-way qualifying. It was fucking stupid, but
Yeah, why did they do it?
There you go. You guys watching at home. It was about 8.5 minutes of action because it started off hot and heavy, and here comes.
that guy looks like skinny Chris Farley. Looks like Gunter, but
Yo, it really does.
maybe shrank
Yeah,
shrank
it
down
really
Gunter.
does.
Who's the general manager at that
Is
time?
that Teddy?
No, I think it was Eric Bischoff.
No, it is Eric
Yeah.
Bischoff.
Look at that, Bischoff.
So, just to add, I'm curious now that Hogan passed.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with this Real American Freestyle?
I think it's going to do the same thing it would happen if he was alive and failed.
I'm saying, are they still going forward?
Yeah,
with
they're going
it?
to go forward.
That's what I'm wondering because
And I don't want to sound cynical and like
negative.
negative. I think that the idea of like a freestyle wrestling league with like
I think it's a great idea.
it is, but I think the way they rolled it out, where they fed off the NWO, and the first thing you see is old ass Hogan and old ass Bischoff and a jiu-jitsu guy or a trainer that nobody's ever heard of. It's not from a marketing point of view. They could have put anybody else out there other than those three.
Speaking of that, they actually signed Kurt Angle to do commentary for it.
Good.
So I think it could be interesting.
But all right, well, that's what we got. If you guys are watching right now, if you're still watching, you're seeing Jerry Lawler and Jim Ross at this is like peak right here. 2002. This is when they're still doing their thug dizzle, and Jerry Lawler's still coming to the ring dressed up in his gear like he's gonna fucking wrestle still. I love that shit.
Lawler's wearing your
shit.
TO shirt.
Fucking love it.
It's wild
is that
stuff.
Jericho?
That's all we got for this week. If you guys are still watching, this is a good pay-per-view. 2002 SummerSlam, pretty fucking good from top to bottom. So you're going into a Jericho match after this, which is also pretty good. But that's all we got. We'll see you guys next time. Next time it's going to be something shitty, because those are always much more fun. We just watched a really good match. What can we say about it other than it was fucking awesome?
Other than it was great, and we had to praise Kurt Angle and Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Really, that was
Yep.
what it was.
Ew, look at that beard.
Fucking fantastic. All right. We out this bitch.
Later. By W. B.O.D. podcast at checkout for 10% off.
Second.